て。
はい、お手。
お手。
水が枯れてしまっているのは水の節約でしょうか。干上がったんか。でも綺麗だね。
See? So virtually you could see it. So now you could.
Is it live or just
No,
virtual
it's a
image?
virtual. It's a virtual
Okay.
image.
Can you
Yeah.
zoom out? Like,
Yeah, you can. You have to keep pointing.
Oh.
You have to keep pointing to it. But you know, you start seeing people. But
Are there people?
yeah, you could zoom like this. You know. Yeah, it's a virtual world. See, you can see the airflow.
Airflow.
Yeah, because they designed this so that it's going to cool naturally that building. So, see that? How it's cooling the building.
I see. 幽霊みたい。It's like a ghost. You're a skeleton. 人がいっぱいいるね。
夜にしたらこの人消える。
夜になっても人はいっぱいいるね。
深夜の12時に走り回ってる人がいる。
深夜に走り
深夜
回ってる。
12時。何時が一番面白いかな。2時ぐらいが一番面白いかな。
牛蜜時に走り回ってる。しょうもな。
I think this is the Apple Store right here. Okay. Yeah, I think
This
this is
one?
Apple Store. Yeah, I think that's the Apple Store.
Where we are?
Yeah.
No?
I think so.
That's a spaceship.
Yeah.
もうこうやってちゃんとパウチされてるだけで感動するね。
Oishi.
Oishi. This is maitake.
Yeah, maitake.
Mm.
Also same thing.
Mm.
Do this?
Oh,
No.
yeah, if you like. I'm not sure if it's good.
Oh, okay. Mm.
Do you like it?
Yeah, oishi.
Oishi. The bottom part is matcha cake, like sponge. This is sponge.
Sponge cake?
Yeah, sponge cake, and matcha powder on top.
このゴロゴロしたや
And you also chestnut.
つうん
Ooh.
Right.
Ah.
Oh, I see.
Ah.
So,
もうなくていいと思う。
いただきます。美味しそう。
oh, can you pass that?
熱々でめっちゃ美味しい揚げ出し。
もうアジフライもちょっ
It looks like a thick soy sauce.
It is,
It's thick soy sauce. Yeah.
Is it?
It is.
It's soy sauce. Alright, so here we go.
Another beautiful color.